What happens when Polk County's largest private nonprofit animal welfare organization teams up with the Detroit Tigers, a star pitcher and a supermodel? We have all the details on this star-filled event coming to Joker Marchant Stadium coming up on Polk Place. Welcome to Polk Place. I'm your host, Tina Mann, and joining me in the studio today is Connie Johnson, the Safety Net Manager and Foster Manager with SPCA Florida, Adam Stanfield, the Executive Director at SPCA Florida.
Hello.
And Doug Oakes, the Director of Marketing with the Central Florida Development Council.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to the show today.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
I'm excited about this event. We're talking a little bit about it.
We are excited for sure.
Brand new event for Polk County.
Yep.
Tell me about it.
Well, it's really, at this taping, it's still developing, so we appreciate the opportunity to be able to share it with the public. But long story short, Doug is a member of, he's new to our community in Lakeland. He's a friend of ours from Atlanta, and he's part of our publicity hound for the upcoming walk on April 16th. And Kim, who was here with us last show, reached out to our contacts over at the stadium and asked if the publicity hounds could go pass out literature about our walk and things that are going on. And they said, yeah, would you be interested, though, if something that's in the works might materialize about participating? And we're like, yeah, sure, let us know. So a couple days later, we ended up getting an email from Shannon over there, Ron Meyer's marketing person, and said, Kate Upton is going to bring an adoption event to Lakeland, and the connection is perfect because Kate Upton dates Justin Verlander, and they are looking for bringing awareness to the plight of orphaned animals, but then also from a military perspective, there's a lot of passionate interest on the military veterans coming back from war. So we are absolutely excited about doing it. There was an event last year down in Brevard County that Kate hosted, and they did quite well in support of the Sheriff's Office and Animal Services down there, and we are just ready to go.
All right. Yeah, I know you said it's still in development, so what types of things can people expect?
Basically a family-oriented event. There will be meet and greet opportunities with Kate and Justin, so we're very excited about that. We'll have our adoptive animals that are going to be out there and having some presence, so you could walk away with a puppy or whatnot. We're going to have our publicity hounds there, passing out information about our upcoming walk. And family type festivals, we're going to have characters from DreamWorks Entertainment. So a lot of the Disney characters will be there. So again, just a fun and exciting time.
Heard you have some princesses coming.
Yes. Dreams Come True Entertainment. My fault, I misspoke. But yeah, so very excited about that.
Because everybody loves their princesses. I know my little girl does.
Yep.
So I forgot to introduce our little publicity hound here. This is Penny. She's being such a good girl.
She's being good.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about publicity hounds? What is that?
Well, Publicity Hounds is a program by the SPCA where we can attract attention for the SPCA Walk for Animals held in April. And basically what we do is Penny wears her sweater around town when I take her out with me on errands or running places, and gives me an opportunity to introduce her and what we're doing and publicize the Walk for Animals. I take her to places like Publix and Ace Hardware and places like that allow me to put out some literature and some publications to publicize the event. And Penny's the type of dog that whoever sees her, they just naturally want to come up and pet her.
Absolutely.
She's sweet, friendly, cute little face, and who could resist her?
She's ready to go do some publicity right now.
I think she wants to go see her mommy.
It's fine.
The involvement for Doug being in the Publicity Hounds is great because I did mention that he's new to the community. So moved from Orlando, right?
Tallahassee.
Tallahassee. So I get him confused. So, but we appreciate him, coming and being involved with us. So Yeah, this is awesome.
That is awesome. So what else do people need to know about this event?
Well, I think it would be important to discuss the other charities that are involved.
Absolutely.
And there's a couple of them. That's why Connie's here. She's familiar with the service side of the charities. One is K9s For Warriors and Wins for Warriors. K9s For Warriors is a charity that's participating in the benefit of the event, and Connie can speak to their focus.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about K9 For Warriors?
Okay, it's an organization, it's a not-for-profit, and what they do is they offer service dogs to veterans. In most cases, it's PTSD, severe brain damage from being injured in the war and things like that. And the goal is to actually bring the veterans the capability of getting back into civilization with, the confidence that they need, and just to feel like a regular person again. Animals have a way of doing that. They really can help with many different things that are wrong with people that come back and they have PTSD, because it's that confidence level that they really need. And the dog in so many ways can help them. And I don't want to use the word guarding them, but they build the confidence because they know the dog's got their back, so to speak. And these organizations are phenomenal, and a lot of them use shelter dogs, and any dog has a capability of doing something great, but the ones that are really special for this are dogs that need a job. And this fulfills two different needs. It helps the animal, plus it helps the veteran. And it's a no-brainer. And they've done amazing work with this. And like I said, their goal is just to get them back, the veterans back out into the community, so that they can be a real life citizen again. They deserve that after what they've been through.
And is that a local organization here?
It's in Central Florida. Yes, and they will be at the event.
Excellent.
Yes.
Absolutely. And where that organization addresses PTSD, Justin's organization, Wins for Warriors, helps with mental health related issues for veterans. And I mean, they have a focal point in a couple different cities throughout the United States where there's a high concentration of military personnel. So again, really cool stuff. I think K9s For the Warriors, they're actually going to have a representative sing the national anthem. This is a game, we definitely need to say this. This is a game against the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees.
Oh, it's a big
So
one.
it
Yeah,
is,
it'll be a good one.
It
Yeah.
is. It's going to be nationally televised. So we do have sponsorship of opportunities. So anybody that wants to, get on board with that, certainly they give me a call, and there'll be more information coming out. Actually, by the time this airs, the information will be out there. We did have a national press conference to discuss the event that occurred on the 25th of last month, February. And the intent was not only to discuss the renovations that are taking place over the stadium, but also to announce this event coming to Lakeland. So again, very exciting.
And when is this event coming?
March 31st.
March 31st.
And
Thursday.
the times are still to be determined, but we know confidently that'll begin at 11, and the game starts at 1:05, I believe. So we'll definitely have activities going on before then. So
Activities,
food,
baseball games. So you said there's sponsorship opportunities. Is there any other needs for volunteers or anything like that for people to be involved?
I think volunteers will be okay. We have a large base of volunteers at SPCA Florida, but and as Connie mentioned, each of the groups will be represented as well. So we appreciate that. But it is free. So we want free for the adoption event. There's a $9 parking fee for the stadium, evidently. And then, of course, getting access to the game will be a fun day. It's just going to be fun overall. So a lot of cool things happening.
So just to clarify, the adoption event is free. That's outside, and then the actual game, there's a ticket.
Right, it would be a
price.
ticket event. Yeah,
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, it sounds like a lot of fun. Of course, I love animals. I have three dogs of my own and a cat, so I like them a little too much.
Yeah.
But
From the fundraising side of things, one thing I forgot to mention was we will have a silent auction, and that's going to be memorabilia coming from Justin and MLB, I guess, and certainly Kate. And the significance of that is these individuals don't offer signature on a lot of items, so this is going to be one of your key opportunities to pick up some of that specific memorabilia if you're into that. So.
and since this is still developing, how can people keep keep track of or keep informed about what's happening with this event?
Certainly on Facebook. They can go out and Google the event, the 2016 Grand Slam adoption event. The webpage associated with that as well, and then we at SPCA Florida will have information on our webpage as well and Facebook page. So.
Excellent. Sounds good.
Absolutely. So again, just a great event. We encourage all of you to come on out and have a great time, meet some great
pets.
people. That's right.
Absolutely.
And again, it is all about bringing awareness to some great causes. One, what I like to say, the underserved, not only on the animal side of things, but also, you know, our veterans play a key role in why all of us are able to do the things that we do every day. So, you know, it's nice to be able to provide support back for them, so recognize them.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys for coming out today.
Not a problem. Thank you very
My
much.
pleasure.
We
Thanks for
appreciate it.
having us.
Thank you.
SPCA Florida invites you to attend the 2016 Grand Slam Adoption Event Thursday, March 31st at 11 a.m. at Joker Marchant Stadium. The event brings to Lakeland the passion and interest of two remarkable people, supermodel Kate Upton and Detroit Tiger pitcher Justin Verlander. Each are deeply involved in the welfare of humans and animals alike, with an emphasis on our military soldiers returning from war. The event is a partnership spotlighting the efforts of SPCA Florida, Wins for Warriors, K9s For Warriors, and Detroit Tigers. The adoption event brings together the dedicated efforts of 4 organizations designed to serve the needs of others. For more information, give the SPCA a call at 863-577-4605 or look them up on the web at www.spcaflorida.org.